He just heard, you heard in the last game, he said that was his best team. So he brought his best team. I brought my second best team.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And my first best is
this will be taken to the back of the end
not
zone.
them.
And he'll elect not to return this
Super Bowl
one,
game here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He agreed. Yeah, he agreed that this was Super Bowl because that was just a championship game. He wanted the championship game. He advanced to the Super Bowl against me because I was already there.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54! Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Super Bowl games, you can see a lot of different
into Pat's territory
defense
now.
here.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
Good shit. Way to stop him.
The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Way to smack him up there. 1 yard back. Let's go.
That backs him
1
up
yard
1
line
yard
back.
and brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker.
Come on, this
He's
is a
able to
big shot,
diagnose the
Patriots.
run.
We got to
It
do
flies in
this.
like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. And let's pin the
Play fake there to Coleman.
Got him. Got him. I knew it. I knew it. I got him lurking. Let's go. That's how the defense
coming in to
works.
drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So
Way
on
to
4th
get
down,
him.
here's the
Good
Australian
stop.
native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. He'll return it from the 6.
That was the dumbest thing I ever
So
did.
possession
21
goes
instead
over
of the
here
20.
on the punt. And the Patriots take over. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 21. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Sony Michel, his first carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
What you got? Hey, 66.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, here's White. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady, it's caught. This is White. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Super Bowl game at the end of the first. It's 0-0. Pretty tough game for him.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle.
Pretty tough game for me. I'll run him
He gets
over.
about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
5 to the 4.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Michelle going to try again.
My own guys always in the freaking way.
2-yard line.
His path became similar to
third and what? Third and goal already?
Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now a carry for White. And
I'm going
not
for
going
it.
to be
I don't
able to
even
push
care.
this forward. He runs into a wall right at
He
the
can
line
get
of
it at the
scrimmage.
2.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh, my
And
God.
that is going to be
Oh, my
incomplete.
God.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're
Got
not
him.
playing to
In
just
the
get out of
one.
the shot of
Let's
your own
go.
goal line, right? You're
Got him
playing to
in the
make
one.
sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, why didn't you catch
It was
that?
the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one
Freaking
up.
I think
idiot.
that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard
Yeah,
to
he was
cover
going,
because the
cuz.
timing is so quick. But able to see
I don't know
it,
why they would do
diagnose it,
something dumb
and get to
like
the
that.
football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end
Oh,
zone.
my God.
Haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The end result, 21 yards. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Hey, come on.
They'll run on 1st down.
My guy's screwed.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that's going to be
He's a swat.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot. He'll force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders.
Oh, come on.
Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 180. Here we go.
On 1st down, Coleman. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 minutes.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes
tie ball game.
And that's a tie ball game.
Here we go. 180.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Nice.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
All right, 3-0.
And the 49ers take a 3-0
Halftime to the
lead.
Super Bowl. Not a bad
The
game.
drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
72.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
That wasn't even a play I had. What?
Brady to throw again. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, man, I seen him there.
Intercepted, throwing back across his body.
I seen him there. I don't
Picked
know why
up
I
on
do
a
that.
safety, Jarquiski Tart. He was looking for Edelman there.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Garoppolo now. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo.
Oh my, what the frick is going on? These guys are just jumping everywhere.
He takes it inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage. And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. This is caught. It's a gain of 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and power it in with Houston. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side. No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Come on, second half, we got to come out with something better.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's
nice
throw
drop.
on
Let me get another
there
try.
is incomplete.
4th and 5. Don't be a dummy. Downtown, just punt.
The Patriots send out their punter. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. This will be fielded at the 17.
Nice, great
So
back.
a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but
First
this is
half
going to
is
wind
up
up
10-0.
incomplete. All right, Coach, thank
10-0
you, and we
first
welcome
half.
everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Just a reminder, he
That'll
said
be
this
taken
was
in
not
the end
the Super
zone.
Bowl.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to
So
the
when he said that, I
25-yard
want to go
line.
to the A game, so I'm waiting to play him in the Super Bowl. But
the Pats at the line, ready to go.
he
come
said
out
this is
here
the Super
with
Bowl.
a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have
He
the
said
feeling
this
that
is the
there's a
Super
lot of
Bowl for
shouting,
everybody that
screaming,
can hear.
people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Still a couple yards short of the
32.
first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Oh, I swear to God, if he drops this, I'm fucking done.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle.
There you go. Ran him over. I had to truck him. He thought he was coming, and I said, truck.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that'll be
He
good for
spun the
8
total
yards to the
opposite
45.
way.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back here.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because
There
that's
we
been
go.
an
I
issue
knew
for
that
them
was
in this
going to
game.
get him.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Nice.
There to stop him on the defensive
day.
side, Fred Warner.
They tried to quick hit her inside,
nice one.
but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
nice.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on. Where's the defense at?
22. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh my God, he had it in his fucking
coming up
hands.
empty here to start the third quarter.
Why aren't they catching?
Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice though that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out.
He never
pretty much letting him know
passes.
we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Good shit. Go right in.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta find that defense. Where was I at? Right here. There it is.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Garoppolo. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
I knew he was going to that
Picked
same
off by
spot.
Jason McCourty, and
I
they
knew
will
it.
take over
That's his
at
favorite
the
spot when he's
29-yard
down.
line.
That's
You
his
look at there, the
favorite
defensive
spot.
back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I question his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position.
The ball popped in
You
the air,
fucking
intercepted.
idiot. I
It's
hate
the
that
former
shit.
Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Oh, that hit the ground.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that'll be
good
incomplete.
hit. Good
Pretty good
hit.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it
Good
into his body.
hit.
Everything
I
looked
gotta
pretty
find
good
the play
until the
because I know where
finish.
he's going. He's going to cut with it. His favorite play. Right here. I just got to find that defense. Where's it at? Nah, I know where you're going. I just got to find that defense for it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58, right? 11.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Picked off.
Into double
I knew it.
coverage, and it's
Exactly where I knew he
intercepted.
was going.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say,
No,
what's
you
going on
didn't.
with your
I knew where
scheme?
you were going.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
I
lot
know
of
your
credit.
spot when you
They've got them
stop.
frustrated right now.
Hey, Alabama.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
He ain't never
He'll be
stopped.
taken down at the 26. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle.
Good defense.
And he's going to
Suck.
lose yards. They
That
take him
defense
down at the 26. It's a loss
Yeah,
of a
that's
yard
fine. I got the
there,
whole
and now
fourth quarter,
2nd
bro.
down. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And this
Yes,
one
thank you. Stop the
incomplete.
clock, please.
Too
Thank
much
you.
contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Pick it off. You'll never pick.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the toss, here's Michelle. And he won't be
Come
close
on,
to
why
a
is my
first
guys
down
not
as he
fucking
runs into a
blocking?
wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, duh,
Back down
10.
here in Santa Clara.
You got 10.
It's
Why wouldn't I
Patriot
go for a
football,
field
but
goal?
they
That's
trail
dumb
here as
as
we
hell.
begin the 4th quarter.
I know. Missed it. Fuck.
Gostkowski's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Oh, come
And
on.
bring it
Why do you
back to
have to
just
hit
about
me?
the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's see. Right now, he's got the run. Okay. So for the run, he's going to try to go on the outside. Not this one. Right here.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some
Brown
reason they would
outside.
make a
Yep, I know
mistake,
exactly
a
where
field
he's
goal
going.
does the opposition no good.
I know
Everyone
exactly
loves to have
where
a
he's
little bit of a
going.
cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the
Exactly.
bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let
that
that
clock
become
run
an
down.
issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Outside again, but I don't want that same play because he's running to the opposite side. Here we
A
go.
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
No
Here
freaking
come
way.
the flags. This
I
is going to
hate
get him
this
a first
fucking
down.
game. Here they go
So they'll
shooting.
take the yardage and tack on 15
I
more
hate
for
when they
face
do
mask.
All right.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Just trying to
Next
do the
thing you know,
job.
they're
That's
march
it.
off
And
another
just
15
pick
against
shit
your
on the
squad.
cheap.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Come on.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman, and he'll be.
Why are they doing
this?
This is great. This is cheating, man. I don't even want to finish it.
Here come the flags.
This is so stupid. What the fuck are they doing?
Quarter personal foul penalties. No.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions
Now
are the
they're throwing
same.
freaking
Who can control them
penalties
best
somehow.
could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman,
was that out of
and
the
he is
face
met
mask?
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Gold is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out
See, if
to be
this
the
was
big
a
one.
Super Bowl, I would have
to
put
make
my
them
A
score
game.
twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run
Yeah,
back
nah,
here.
I'm not
This
even
will be a
I'm just gonna run the
touchback,
ball.
and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted,
and Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That wasn't useless.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I be forgetting their defense playing with all these other teams.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This is Coleman. Spinning away. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
I'm getting off of
Here we go.
this one.
180. Check Mike 54. I'm off.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got
face mask. Look at that. How come I can't believe they don't call that?
Able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now Brady, the 10 yards in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. D4 in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To try again.
Yes, I wanted that clock to stop.
Brady.
Thank you.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Picked off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Yeah, the fact is he's got broken ankles.
Touchdown.
Holy shit.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in there.
I don't even know how. I know, because I had my guys ready for
them. And the
them.
lead is going to stay right where it is.
I hate they don't click to me on the guys.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Hey, 10, 380. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. To throw is Brady. Dorsett's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. And he takes this one
there we
into
go.
the end zone.
Now
and
you
all of a
sponge on the
sudden,
freaking score.
here
I
in the
hate
final
this
minute, things get a little bit tighter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.